Your Excellency President Ramaphosa, Your Excellencies President of the BRICS nation, Your Excellencies Heads of State and Government present, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm deeply honored to address you on this momentous occasion of the BRICS Africa Outreach and the BRICS Plus Dialogue. On behalf of the people and the government of the Kingdom of Lesotho, I would like to express our gratitude to President Ramaphosa for inviting us to this historic summit and for the foresight to dedicate this session to the Africa Outreach. In a like manner, I wish to applaud the BRICS leadership for striving to create a better world. We pledge our support to them and cooperation in building a stronger and more cohesive South-South cooperation. This platform provides us with a unique opportunity to establish partnerships with the BRICS countries, the private sector and business communities for the growth and development of our African countries and the global South as a whole. Excellencies, today we gather against a backdrop of uncertainty as the world grapples unprecedented multitude of global crises. The prevailing geopolitical tensions, global pandemics, and the far-reaching effects of climate change continue to have a devastating impact on human life, livelihoods, economies, and communities around the world. This is further compounded by soaring food and fuel prices, as well as the unsustainable levels of debt. Tragically, it is the people in the global South who bear the heaviest brand of all these challenges. Therefore, the agency of a dialogue among developing countries to promote economic development, peace and prosperity has never been greater. We call for dialogue and negotiation as fundamental tools for achieving economic development and peaceful resolution of conflicts around the world. In this regard, the reform of the UN security is central to the achievement of sustainable peace. We call on the BRICS countries to support the African common position in this regard. In the same token, the reform of the Bretton Woods institution is key to ensuring equitable economic growth. This is an agenda that we must all join hands in pursuing. Excellencies, we commend the rising influence of the BRICS bloc in recent years and believe it can serve as a valuable platform for addressing the key challenges faced by the global South. By fostering stronger relations among developing countries, we can unlock considerable opportunities for trade, investment, and technological development. BRICS countries are among the largest export markets in the world, and their role and influence in global trade cannot be overstated. There are considerable opportunities for BRICS countries to pursue in Africa, including opening up the markets for products from smaller countries, investing in key sectors such as manufacturing, agriculture and agro-processing, services industries, energy, tourism, transport and general infrastructure in small countries like Lesotho, and extending support to our countries as they strive for industrialization and technological advancement. Excellencies, as we approach the 78th session of the United Nations General Assembly, it is evident that many countries lag behind in our collective pursuit of the Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs. To address this situation, Lesotho recently signed the United Nations Sustainable Development Cooperation Framework 2024-2028, aptly entitled Kalebelo la Ntshege, and loosely translated as fast-paced implementation. This serves as a testament to our resolve to accelerate progress towards achieving the SDGs In addition, we are actively engaging the youth to explore more innovative approaches to ensure swift yet effective implementation of the UN Agenda 2030 for the benefit of current and future generations. Excellencies, the need for immediate action is crucial when addressing global challenges like climate change. Our ability to confront these challenges relies on our collective unity. In addressing climate change, Lesotho has embarked on an ambitious clean energy initiative. In the current public sector investment program, there are several infrastructure projects that are aimed at addressing the gaps in the energy and transport infrastructure. Lesotho is endowed with natural resources, specifically water and diamonds. Moreover, we have a huge potential for green energy generation, such as hydro, solar and wind power for domestic markets and export into the Southern African power pool. We therefore invite BRICS countries to partner with us and invest in these ventures which offer guaranteed lucrative returns on investment. Allow me also, Excellencies, to inform you that we are planning to convene the Water and Hydrogen Conference and Expo in Maseru, Lesotho from 12 and 13 October 2023. This conference will showcase the steps and action that Lesotho is undertaking towards becoming the world's first sustainable digital hydro nation. We welcome strategic partners with like-minded nations and institutions. We invite all of you to grace this groundbreaking conference with your presence. Further, we recognize the importance of infrastructure as catalyst for promoting economic growth and attracting private investment. Therefore, the development of a road network is equally important. In light of this, the government has prioritized the construction of interconnecting roads that will link Lesotho and certain parts of South Africa with the Port of Durban. Moreover, efforts are being made to enhance and upgrade the international airport. This presents an auspicious opportunity for investment and collaboration with the BRICS countries and the business sector. Excellencies, as I conclude my remarks, allow me to indicate that with the establishment of the new development bank, we anticipate funding opportunities to implement various agreements, such as the African Continental Free Trade Area Agreement and China and India Provincial Arrangement. These funding possibilities can facilitate real growth and meaningful participation in regional and global value chains. Even as that happens, we need to place greater emphasis on the three fundamental pillars underpinning BRICS, namely promoting financial and economic development through cooperation and openness, respecting the sovereignty of other countries and pursuing peaceful resolutions to conflicts, and working to ensure justice and representation in the global governance system. With BRICS and Africa in partnership, the better life for all is achievable. I thank you.